Pho is Vietnam's most famous noodle soup and is now loved worldwide. It originated in northern Vietnam in the early 1900s and later spread south, where it became more aromatic and slightly sweeter, served with fresh herbs, bean sprouts, lime, and hoisin sauce. Today, I'm sharing my simplified Southern-style Phở Bò, a family favorite. My goal is a clear, flavorful broth without spending all day at the stove. Today, I use a 6-liter thermal cooker to make my broth in about 6 hours with less stove time, odorless and effortless. Ingredients needed: 1 daikon, 1 onion, 5 to 6 star anise, 1.5 pounds beef shank, 2 pounds sliced top brown beef, 2.5 pounds beef bones, 1/4 cup rock sugar, 1 packet Phở Hòa Pasteur spices, 1/4 cup fish sauce, and beef pho soup base powder.
Let's clean the bones.
This is the first secret to clear broth. Rinse the bones well and rub with half a lime. In a medium pot, cover the bones and beef shank with water. Add a few slices of ginger, and bring it to a strong boil and boil for 5 to 10 minutes. Discard the dirty water and thoroughly rinse the bones and meat. This thermal cooker uses vacuum insulation to slow cook food with retained heat after boiling, reducing stove time, energy use, and cooking odors. Bring this inner pot filled with 17 cups of water to a boil over high heat. Add salt, bones, and beef shank. Add onion, daikon, star anise, spice bag, fish sauce, and rock sugar. Skim away all foam as needed and keep cooking for about 45 minutes. Add 1/4 cup fish sauce and sugar, then bring it to a strong boil, then immediately return the inner pot into the insulated thermal. Leave for 3 hours, then remove the inner pot and check the beef shank. During this process, it is slowly extracting their rich beef flavor from the bones, collagen, and natural goodness into the broth. After 3 hours of cooking, now remove the beef shank and add the beef soup base powder if you have it. It is optional. The broth temperature in the thermal gradually drops over time, so bringing the broth back to a boil restores the heat. Add water if needed and skim excess fat, leaving a little for flavor. Once boiled, return it to the thermal cooker to continue the process. Secret tips to clear broth are to clean the bones well, skim thoroughly, and avoid continuous hard boiling. Gentle cooking uncovered while on the stove prevent hard boil, which will make broth cloudy and keeps the broth beautifully clear. Then return it to the thermal cooker for another 2 to 3 hours. After 2 to 3 hours of cooking, remove the bones, vegetables, and spice bag. The broth is now ready for use. Return the broth to the stove, bring back to a boil. Now prep the rice noodles. In a medium pot filled with water, bring it to a hard boil. Quickly dip fresh noodles in boiling water and drain. Lastly, finish and serve. Place them in a bowl with sliced beef shank, paper thin raw beef, onion, and cilantro. add Thai basil, ngogai, lime, chili for more flavor. Bring the broth to a strong boil and pour it piping hot over the raw beef. Sriracha and hoisin sauce. And there you have it, simple homemade southern faux beef. Clear, aromatic, and full of flavor. Bon appetit, and thank you for watching. Don't forget to give me a thumb up.